have a word that gives me more good view. The second view is more including and reward, degeneration. So breaking limit, label. The label is blueprint toward your identity. Also the lifespan. So you can change it, turning point, and also we have more the view, the university. So we have those personal views very limit the place and the limit view, and the limit as long what rology and then thought, the action. But we have extending, also we have a more explore the university, some more variety of the movement or challenging the achievement, right? So we study week one, the power of possibility. So we can figure out is my personality talents. So what kind of talents to be, and then where using my talents. So the power of possibility. Week two, we study rediscovering your authentic identity, the identity. So understanding the true self behind the conditioning, and the second one, the week three. So we continue the oriented the personality, and also we have the plan, the burnout, the citizen, your achievement, and also reprogramming your self concept. Report, and then also we have the others, the discrimination, and then the trap, reprogramming the philosophy, the pillars, and past famous linear, the splitting on the foundation, and also the grace or current sort out, and then the reports you almost especially we try to the more. The Bible episode of Bible word and the wisdom you have applied the personal life and also your gravity and your the personality, the lifespan. So the reframing your past experience. So we study all kind of your experience, the bad thing or good things, the very inflation or very important to your growth source in the futures. We have more unexpected future, but safe or dangerous, we don't know that, right? So, but we have some experience that have given a small solution, right? And then protect your sacramental environment or your lifespan or the body, the physically, right? And also they study and then the relatively shaped, also they have more post-trauma grow, PTG we study, and also we give the Bible, say the Joseph from the victim, the provider, and Moses from the risk liberator. As we give two person, like more the story telling. And then we Bible study the power over international choice. They have the developing the pathways toward decision making the stages. Study, and also they handling their extension freedom and the felicity, and also anatomy and the practicals. Anatomy is a modern life, and also externalism twist and the theology and the get experience. We study the breaking the feedback and loop, and the week 6. The mastering your inner dialogue. So we keep pointing we had dialogue by myself because we want grow. We need sometimes we need advice from the other people in my solution, and then also sometimes they give me more good technology or boundary idea, and we have some limit, but they give more the communication or advice. We can more handle this our life script, right? So today we continue to week 7, the breaking limit label and the life script. Discontracting the pairs identities and rewriting the personal narrative. So breaking limit think neighbor. What does it mean? So you have a small part, the break, and then you have more explore. So maybe you don't, we have an example. You have egg, right? Egg. So maybe egg and then the spring, and then more big chicken, right? And then they have the broke egg, and then they the more explore and then grow, right? So maybe it's not maybe the chicken inside it all the time. Maybe time they not come the world, or they can make some egg, different egg. So we have a broken system, right? The breaking limit, the level. So we have talents, we try more and more, and sometimes we have mistakes or sometimes failures, but we more the challenging, this the more the limiting labor, and the more chance, more the big, and then also more around was some limit areas, and you can jump, and your cooperation with community, and you can figure out your devoting your talents or the personal growth. So life script is essentially the process of our unlearning. So the limit, no study. Maybe you not take the information or knowledge. So I'm very smart, so I don't need learning from other people, other wisdom or language or the technical. Just stay. I'm very safe. I'm the stable life. So they don't stop the growing. So unlearning, the predefined law, the definition, they have to be the impulse on you. Maybe you try to your classmate, your student here, either by yourself, your family, or society, or community, or church member. So you have the limit individual group, and then you have a cell group, the community, right? So we have the connection, and also we have the community is much better because the more the explore and then grow the souls. Think about that. Maybe you software update for your identity. You first the computers. So you want to do things, and then you want to set up the app, everything. So maybe you don't have just basic. Maybe you're limited using your technique, right? So it's not easy, right? The PowerPoint or Word, something just basic, but you more updating. So your whatever you use web tool, easy work, right? Also you buy the vehicle, so you buy car, so they have it's just simply it's basic, and then they have more option. Also they have more changeable. So depends your schema, and then you have a limiting, and then you have more explore something, right? So think of US software update for your identity. We often operate or autopilot based on code written by other people when we're too young to know any better. So your age is 28, but some people 48, some people 68, and they depend because they have more life span, they have story than the experience, right? Because they no longer live in the war, take the advice and the other people, and then also they more experience. So it depends. So here, the other people, when you were too young to know any better. So maybe turning point too. And turning point when then trauma too. The post-trauma, we have a child trauma, but we don't know, too young. So this is trauma, or this is my point, or somebody, or digesting we don't know, too young. But now we know that, this is some of the trauma, this is the bad person. So sometimes we have to figure out is my situation, and also we have my part and my failure, the other people we see. So sometimes We don't know. It's my childhood, the trauma. But now others, the second trauma, you can apply, and then because you are already you will have data and then history, the lifespan, so more easy understand your the identity and then your personality and then your character, the personality. Number one, the breaking limit label. Labels, I told you the blueprint and identity, your character, the personality. Labels are shorthand description we use to define ourselves. The why some are helpful, the limiting labels and act like an invisible cage. The limiting and the labels act like an invisible cage. What's the mean? We have information, the example. Internalizer, we have the internals, external. The internal, inside, and the external, the action. The internalizer labels, they have an I am, the statement that stop the growth. The limiting. So we not try anything, just stable, no changing. The example, I am not the math person, I am the shy one, or I am just not creative. So this three part, I am not the math person, I am the shy on, I'm just not creative. I don't want to move anything, I don't want to change anything, I want to stable. Because I'm the third patient and my life is spent. So not import anything. The external labels, they had a rules taught on you by others. The examples, the golden child, or the black sheep, or the little arm. So little different, right? The phrase, the breaking dust means decline that there is behaviors or first, not permanent DNA theory. The not permanent DNA theory. Last time I talked to the DNA RNA, but from our lesson, but we can't change anything. But tell you more, the epigenetic medicine, so we tailors, they have more part, maybe tail, this tell more, so we can change more, my lifespan or hobby, and then I try to more exercise, more less, and then we try to more hobby for the growth, the personal life, the optimizing health life. So more you can do is management by myself is my lifespan. So epigenetic medicine and then tell more. So you move from saying I'm the clumsy to I'm tripped that on time. It separates your inherent on the view from similar difficulty. It's a very person. But it's a separate your inherent or from the similar the situation. So they have more external label. It's more try to explore, and then but you have more, you can catch it. Is some the opportunity or sometimes we have more the change, but it's not stable. So we have more loss and the more stress, because sometimes we have stress. More standard person is not maybe shape the other people. The people are more kindly. It's open mind. We are dealing the shy, or sometimes there is sometimes it's scared. So adrenaline hormone, the chemical hormones come out, or rise hormone, adrenaline, or sometimes the cortisol hormone, the stress. Because some people have the isolated people, depression people, very hard, the shape or hand or somebody, the people, the more communicate. So they have adrenaline hormones more arise. So the DNA and also chemical hormone and the emotional hormone, so you work together. So neither is suffering your inherent or from the singular, the digital, and also the brainstorming. The last we studied brainstorming, is we continue. So how can I do? So seconds, the rewiring the live screen. So first, the future, yeah, this is the number one is the more, is my identity, this kind of person, internalized label person or external label person. But now we have stop everything. It's a clear word. We continue, we bring to my future, keep going. But we have to solve dividing life script. Or life script comes from the transactional analyze unconscious plan for how your life should go. So we don't know. Do you know tomorrow? We have a plan, right? We have a plan for tomorrow, but just a limit. But you can figure out tomorrow, your lifespan? No, it's not, right? Who knows? Tomorrow we no more here. You haven't, so you don't know, right? So life script. The life script is the unconscious plan for how your life should go. Is the float you feel regulates the flow. The common script, go to college, and we make some the marriage, and we make a get house, and I buy more good car, and we make the baby, and then corporate job, open the restaurant or retail shop or some the bidding, and then later maybe it's my kid, the marriage, and then they will make a grandson, and then I'm going to retire 65 or 70. So usually they have actually the people that stop. But the common script, the put everyone else needed before you want to be the good person. And also I want to try to be more good person. It's my community, and then I want to achieve this is my meeting, and then my church members, all the time they talk to me, oh, you're a good person, you're a very fantastic person. So everyone, the common script, I want a good person, listen to other people, and then it's my stable, my step. Yeah, this is a longer common script. And then never take risk, the stable one. Everybody, usually 90% the people want a stable lifespan. They don't want the dangerous, no risk, right? So never take risk because the world is so dangerous. So I want to stable this community here. So never jump up and then never adventure. So only we take a risk. So the stable. The script or the reality. What is the script of reality? That we open the peer sense of our warmness. So warmness, we open peer sense of warmness or the stuckness. When our earthly desires crush in the script, you might be the successful on the paper, but the peer readers, because you are following the script, you are bound to write. So sometimes we make a diary or sometimes we make a plan. So sometimes it's work, it's very powerful to work, and then by detail I make the plan, but sometimes it don't work. But sometimes just under naturally maybe cozy the word and then just create some scratch some. But sometimes it's very good value over my plan. So yeah, it's up to you. And then depend on the lifespan or some the habit. The break. This involves identifying the should. The should, example, I should want this promotion. I should want this promotion. Okay, I have an episode. I wake at 4 a.m. But suddenly I'm all the time 24 hours I'm researching my product. So I want to try to more the website, the ChatGPT, and then the Google, Gemini. I ask them how to use my idea. How can this product is good or selling? How to more good ingredient something. So all the time try to some. So I want to desire is my product. So I should want this promotion. The breaking the script means declaring the hand and declaring the chapters doesn't have to follow the logins or previous on. So everybody have want to desire, and then they want more dividing its paper, and then try challenging or the stay, and then they don't want the challenging the stay. depend on your choice, right? So how to the process work? The breaking does is an on-time event. It's an on-time event. It means a routine, and then also you have a life cycle. That just one the promotion was no buy and sell. It's a shift toward the perspective. Number one, unless we're lasting and you say I can do that because I am. Yeah, Latin when you say, practicing when you say I can do that because I am weak. I don't have no experience some your labor. External relation, deriving the script was given to you, not from within. Deriving the script was given to you, not from within you. The identity, the giving yourself permission to be out of work creators. Giving yourself permission to be out of work creators. Integration, the creating use the flexible identity that allows for the changing the concentration. The integration, the together, the individual part, they element and they also element, but they work together, the union. The takeaways, you don't finish products, your weak work in the products, the breaking there is more just cleaning away from the scaffolding, so you can start actual breathing. Yeah, you don't finish products, you are work the process, the breaking level is just cleaning away the scripting, so you can see the nature of the breathing. Maybe you understand what kind of story here. Deconstruction the place identity is be the performance. Authorities the deep on you on the person. You have to more carefully first weigh the label of who I am supposed to be to see what's actually on the maps. Our first identity is usually protected mask, a version of yourself to build gain approvals, avoid pain, or repeat to the specific scripts. So today we study breaking limit label and the life script. Okay, so identity, the performative energy. So identity, your character, your personality, the performative or energy, how it works. The first identity requires a lot of maintenance. Yeah, so we want more the build up, more update. Maybe we need more requires is my the environment or my prepares my hobby or might change my physically or emotionally, and then we have a relationship or community join. So we have more the checkpoint is requires a lot of maintenance. Uniersity is a sustainable the performance that is exhausting the burnout sometimes, so we have to more prepared with the warming. So burnout or scratching. So we have to more requirement, and then also we have to prepare more energy. We have to the checkpoint or the drain test. Now notice which social situation or role maybe your feelings are completely different. If you feel like you have to switch on the specific person or be upset, that person is like our person identity. The switch on, we have to switch on the light on. The switch off, your light off, right? So sometimes we have more lifespan. We have some the dangerous or the challenging words, or I think it's very switch on. The stable. I want to stable. I don't want to change anything. I want to keep the routine. Maybe we switch it off. Yeah, switch it on make we want more the changing, and then some the achievement or some the unexpected future. So we make using energy. The switch it on. But stable, I want to stable. I want to say. So it's my energy. Is the on, the switch off. The audience check. Ask yourself, if I am on the desert island and no one was the watchings, would I still care about this achievement or treat the habit? If the answer is no, it's a performance for audience. So audience check. We see all the time we have to we see if I want something, maybe somebody told me, oh, you have a good job, something, maybe I'm not good word, maybe they have to blame me. So all the time we depend on the audience, the action. So maybe here's the story. Maybe you aren't, nobody's on the islands. Maybe you can do this one. Maybe, okay, I want to ask you. Now you're putting the same thing. You hear the class here. So you want to study here, right? Yeah, because you have to come in here, you want to study here. Maybe nobody here. But still, if you want to study, because you have the more, you need to score the gradation, the scores on Polish, right? So you have to study. But depend on you only here, only you or other people here, the classmate, it doesn't matter. But this here, maybe challenging. It's my job or something my duty or some my identity work to more growth, my personal growth. Maybe everybody here, maybe okay, I'm gonna showmanship. I want to show audience people, okay, I do this job. Sometimes my article is so good, but nobody here. Maybe we can do this one. I make pencils, some products, something, and makeup. Nobody will show me, right? But you want here the classmate, we have to make up or more good the shoot, everything. But maybe nobody here. But I don't need to shoot at my home, right? So audience check. So if the answer is no, this performance for audience. Maybe no, I'm all the time. It's my myself. It's my home, but it's coming up to me. But all the time, the makeup, something, the pursuit or something, we have to prepare everything for the audience. So my lifespan depends on the view or the people view. So you have to check the brain test or audience check. The performative energy is mental, emotional, and the physical part required to maintain the person that is fully against your internal state. So internal state, they have a more mental, emotional, and physical report, and then nutrition, and then your the physical is a very good energy, the balance, very big your issue, and then internal state, the purpose energy is very powerful. It is the energy standard acting for audience, real world pursuit rather than the simplest being. In psychology, this is often named inflation management or self-monitoring. When you operate the performative energy, you are communicating other people and your church or some cell group. You are managing how your communication is being received to ensure the specific outcome, like approval or safety or state. And then also your communication, the skill, the golden rule, the listen, the 70%, the talk, 25%, and the way to bridge your communication with other people, the golden rule. Yeah, and then somebody talk, blame me, but it's my good answer. Maybe we have to 30 seconds, 10 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to limit, wait, and then we give the response. Maybe other people, other be more comfort me or respect me. Maybe reaction, maybe mirror, maybe sun here, right? And then take you the light, and then with the mirrors, not wait. sometimes the broken the communication relationship. So some people later we see the kind of skill we learn, but we are filtering. Some people want to filtering the communication skill. I don't like you. Me too. This middle. But I don't like you, and then your response maybe just 10 seconds. Why? What happened? Why you have something to do? I have a mistake something. The reaction, the 10 second delay, they more comfortable, and then also the communication, the mood is much better. Okay, just the negative reaction is no good, right? So we have the communicating other people, and then you are managing how your communication, the skill, and then communication, the golden rule, the being this to ensure specific outcomes like approval or safety or states. Now we start more anatomy or performance to the energy. So anatomy, we have the body. To understand how it's function, the things about its filters that sits between your true self and the more outside world. The internal monitors are part of your brain. We studied brainstorming and then brain work last week. The question is the scanning the noon. How do I look? And I sound smart. Do they think I'm annoying? So how do I look? And I'm sounding smart. Or do they think I'm annoying? And people start decorating this YouTube or something work. Boarding the station, boarding testing station or leather station, we interview and the makeup, and then I checked my tie and the pronunciation word is good word, but this time how kind of my smile the face is a smile or just a closed eye or is my body language. So we have internal monitor. We have all the time. We have to check the scanning. It's my body sign and everything here. So usually you have a three part. How do I look? And I'm sounding smart or today I'm annoying. The screen things. Instead of speaking naturally, you create your thought. You might rehearse a sentence 3 times in your head before saying it. So if you want to talk something, at least 3 times you have to talk. Yeah, just try it. The practice inside, no outside. And then we try to talk to people, right? The sweating, instead of speaking naturally, you pre-edit your thought. Okay, I had to this word, I want to using this one. And then try again, and then talk to you by yourself. And then you might rehearse a sentence 3 times in your head before saying it. So maybe this part of this rule, maybe never mistake the communication skill, and then you make the other people annoying or the blaming or no stress. We are more happy in the happy mood. The physical tools. The performance often involves the masking. This includes first the eye contact, very important eye contact. Last time the communication case, maybe your arm here, this one, what's mean? Body language, eye contact. We are communication. Eye contact means I respect you or I want to listen. Maybe how about this one? Okay, you talk. It's my problem. You talk, come in. It's my ears go out. So I don't want you hearing your word. So very important. Eye contact in somebody language too, and holding your postures. Yeah, it's no good. And then okay, it's no good. Okay, Ah, I see. You shake your hand, okay. And then you have to give the sign, the best sign. I listen to your word. The eye contact, and then by the sign, it's called I, okay. Now I listen to your word. The reaction, very important here. The holding your posture in a way that feels unnaturally, natural, or maintaining a specific facial expression, the smile or smiling something angry, so like customer, the smile. The Japanese people usually, hi, arigatou gozaimasu, arigatou gozaimasu, arigatou. They smile, and then sometimes the stranger, the face expression, but usually the hotel and the studies people, they have a more good smile, right? They have a job, but sometimes naturally they have the more expression, the smile, the face, but some people, it's a little uncomfortable, right? The performance university work contrast. The features the performative energy, alternative energy, the primary goal, the vibration, evidence of our judgment, and alternative energies connection, expression, or shy, the performance energy, but the more alternative energy, more activity, more the good reaction too. The focus, how others see you, external, the focus, yeah, who maybe I do, and I this one, maybe people like me or not. So how others see you, external, the how you appear, internals, the energy, the duration, usually had an expiration date, was so stable that feel like a flow, the ing, keep going. The body language degrees or control on, but the left, the spawners, the open mind. Okay, maybe begins control, okay, the body language of postures, okay, but this more oriented energy is open mind. Open mind, okay, I make more share something, okay, the house on the thoughts, and so that's the spawner open. The feedback loops, the rely on external price to be okay, but this alternative energy rely on the internal element, the different. And also characters. It's my personality, my character is very quiet, I'm unstable here, maybe this person, performance energy, but I want to try, okay, maybe have a screen time, okay, I will have something, I will give you more hand. I'm trying. This is the more alternative energy. So, how we usually we have the two parts, so we have a good balance. It's important to know that the performance energy isn't bad. Yeah, isn't bad because everything's good or not, or the bad. No, it is important to know that the performative energy isn't bad. Sometimes we take and a good point, the strong point, the weak point, we have together, the harmony. It's often a tool for survival. The professionalisms, you use performative energy as a job interview to appear more comfort than your peer. You use performative energies as a job interview to appear more comfort than your peer. So maybe the formally answer, maybe they give the interview, the some judgment or they give to more question, and then they will kind of or they want more answer. You have to more the formally. But just like the job interview or some court or something, the interview something. But this only energies maybe friend. Is family, more informal. The safeties, environments that the hostile or judgmental, the performative energies mask the key yourself from the conflicts. The yourself from the conflicts, the safety, and social harmonies. We use a small amount of speed for this when we are having a bad day. the social harmony. Sometimes we have good days or sometimes bad days. So when we are having a bad days and we use a small amount, it is to be prayed. So up and down is my biorhythm state. Sometimes my emotional level up and down, and then we have to make this performance energy and alternative energy. We take both and we make a harmony. The danger arises unexpected issue, right? Your dangers arise when your performative energy becomes your default mode. So you try some new one. So sometimes it's not stable, it's not safety. We don't know. So some of the danger is talk about I take this one, it's a die or something is good or injury something. So we don't know. So my emotion mode and then the scare and then my body emotion body purchase is more on the screen and then you have to more product my pulse because I'm on the perspective or sometimes I have to protect my body. So they have a chemical hormones, maybe adrenaline hormone and the cortisol hormone that arise together. So if you're on the 24 stress 7, you lose touch with your actually leading to burnout, anxiety, and a profound sense of loneliness. So because why this kind of things? Because even when people praise you, you know they are praising the performance, but it's not you. Yeah, because even when people praise you, that you know they are praising the performance, not you, right? So we have to figure out this one. The heart decline in yourself, not other people, that we have the interest, that yourself, how to decline you. You can usually end the performative energy by the post-social crash. Post the trauma growth, PTS growth, and the post-social crash that you are experiencing too. You can usually identify performative energy by the post-social crash. If you have a parties, meetings, or even lunch time with your friends or your families, they're being eliminated. This kind of issue, they come to feel the eliminate who and your friend or some the families. Well, if you have a party, the meeting or even the overhealings, you need to sit a dark room and not speak to anyone, maybe corner. Usually, maybe some seminar or the eating out, the restaurant, you see maybe all the corners is more comfortable, right? The open table. How about you? When you are eating out, your party or some eating out with your friend, the family, is the restaurant. They have an open table or the corner or the side. Where you choose your table seat? The corner or indoor section or just the middle?
At the front.
Or the front? Why they want more high or more this one's the step? I'm usually the corner, the window side. More cozy. Where you pick up your table seat, maybe when you're eating out the restaurant. The open the middle, open table, or indoor the corner, or the bathroom side, or front side.
들어가지 않아가지고 저는 이렇게 벽이 있는 게 좋아요.
Yeah, usually the corner.
기둥이나 벽이 있는
Okay.
게 좋아요.
Sonny, how about you? When you're eating out, family or your friend, the restaurant, so you wanna open the table here. Everyone watching your table, or window or corner. Window, yeah, between the window some. But usually most people they don't like it here, open table here, right? Everybody watching it here, right? The corners maybe it's more cozy, more comfortable. Maybe this wall is more indoor, they more good view, and then the wall that will protect me some, right? So there are some people they character sometimes depend on the people characters, their personality, and then they can to make more choice, the place too. The opening needed to sit in the dark room and then not speak to anyone. You were like running on high performance energy. You weren't just scratching that you are performing the role of a social person. That's why I show the little cut the short the YouTube. The when the ladies the driving and the young man asked her, "Hey, madam." So the madam response, "Don't bother me. I'm married. I have a husband. So I don't want to talk to other people." So the man talked to her. "Excuse me, I want to have no. Okay, listen my word. Your tires flat. Okay." And the lady talked to me. Lady talked to the young man. "Okay, can you help me? So you don't want my help to other people. You talk to your husband." So some people, okay, this kind of person. I'm married, so I have the husband. So I don't want to talk any other man. And then okay, I like this color, but maybe you have a good color, maybe pink color, but you have damage your pant or blouse, so no choice, only pink. Maybe you don't like it, okay. Maybe everything take off. No. Sometimes we have to more flexible, the stable. Sometimes we have to more temporary. We have the solution, right? So this kind of person, the strict, and then I already decide. So I never change. Okay. So other people have to change it, but I'm not changing nothing. But this kind of person is a very, I don't know. Maybe you guys here is not person, right? So you weren't just socializing that you are performing the role of a social person is better. The trace against the who saw the Beatles. The past identity are almost always the inherited. The source mapping, the pigs or traits inclined to have. Example, I am the person who never complained. As when did I start believing this? Whose voice is that? Open your kind voice belong to our parents. The teacher were early social trauma. Rewriting the trace is yours. It just was a survival strategy you pick up at age 7 or weakens the grip on you. So child trauma too. They have more experience, right? So when did I start believing this? Maybe we have some of the timing, and then you choice or you grab your food. So homemade food, maybe from your mom, and then this the umami taste. Maybe when you write to your mom the hand your childhood, and then there's maybe grandma or niece house or some the kindergarten or daycare, because some people are very busy, so they support the bring the baby. So it depends the characters. So maybe homeschool the people, or the mom is more cooking for the homemade cooking. The people they more comfortably and then they open mind. And then some people that is not, but usually they have some the identity and then character that different. So who said so? That is from the cognitive imaging tracing. It is based on the premise your inner create your identity, the delay using is on the voice. It's a ventriloquist app using the voice of people from your past. Yeah, voicing of people and other, or is mine, the voice myself, dependent, rely on is my experience. Yeah, my past time, the data. So this data makes my voice. Maybe I don't know, maybe what's the singing? Who's singing? So nice. So sometimes you have to depend on your past time, the trauma, or the history. They make more using the voice and the career too. But when you hold the beliefs about yourself, especially what limit on your truth on the objective path, like practice, the dismissed post that the path will show is the ID. Yeah, we have a real ID, right? So I'm a Korean person or Chinese or the Japanese person, I don't need check. Or sometimes police ID or passport, they have already the nations or part of your spirit, everything here, right? So this is focus that the path is part, the ID. But sometimes we don't have we have to explain everything. Or go, maybe you have no driver license, I'm driving, but the police check. So what's your ID or license and anything, maybe you have a screen time, right? So the path. So that is identifying the internalized this case. The study word depends on statement you believe about yourself. I usually start with I am or I can. Just try to two part. Example, I am not a leader. Example, I can be successful and have a happy family. The example, I am too much for people to handle. The intonation, the three question skills on your have the statement belongs to the three filters. A, where did I first hear this? Where did I pass hear this? The close your eye and say the statement out loud. Does it sound like a special person? Does it sound like a special person? Is it the tone of a disappointed parents? Or is it the dismissible lack of a middle school friend? Or it is the rigorous log of a specific cultures or rigorous background? The goal is to move belief from the truth or someone's opinion. The fact or the truth or someone's opinion. The B, what is their data set? What was their data set? Look at the person who said so. What is like their life? Look at the person who said so. But what was their life like? If your father said, it in the real careers, what does he hear this relationship with the money? What he projecting his one the finance here onto you. So I like this art, but my dad taught me reality story. Maybe you think maybe this job is making money. Yeah, this part. There's some people, you want something, but some, it's my friend brothers, the real story. My friend father, my friend brothers want lawyers, but he don't like lawyers, so he want to try to be a musician. So almost 30 years they didn't sit together, no together relationship, anything. Why? The father's English, or you not listen to me because I want a lawyer's son, but the son, no, I don't want a lawyers, I want a musician. So brought the system, the family, and they never the communicate anything 30 years. And also, some movie star too, they have a story. The Igbo teacher said, you are dreamers, you need to focus. Okay, you have so many have a dream, but now you have to study hard. You have to focus now, present. Okay, so you have students, so you have to focus the school, the program was an academy, but you are a dreamer, but maybe he's not focused the class academy. Just I'm dream, okay? I want to do something, reach something, but they don't know anything they report. The where's they actually describing your potentials, or where they just were overworked, others trying to manage their classroom over treated kid. Yeah, maybe for example, the kindergarten people. Maybe plus 1+1 to 2, some maybe the mathematics very simple, but kindergarten people maybe they study TOEFL, something TOEIC, or something the English exam, that class didn't work, right? So this one, you are dreamers, you are little focus. They actually discover your potential, or where they just overwork, or they're trying to manage your classroom over 30 kids. The goal to see that the neighbor was actually deflation over their limitation, not yours. So labels mean we have more ingredient some things, but also we have the talent, we can opportunity or potential, but what's actually the deflation over their limitation, which is not yours. The C. Is this person delivers witness for my futures? Your question is this person deliver witness for my futures? How about thing? Do you have friend, this kind of friend? Sometimes this question is my best friend. Sometimes it's bother me, it's my lifespan. Sometimes they have benefit, or sometimes they help me. Do you have this kind of person? Is this person or deliver witness for my futures? Maybe Korean wisdom. If you want the people, what kind of person that you see the person to friend? You use Hangjong, same color, same kind of code, same kind of action, right? So we see. So this kind, maybe we don't know the people, but maybe we meet other person to relate to the person. Okay, this kind of person, this kind of thought, this kind of activity, we see. But one by one, we don't know, right? So if this person is good for me in my life, or is the damage or scratch in my life. So if this person delivering witness for my futures, ask yourself, if you will take advice from the 10 years old version of your peers, or from a little whose life you don't actually want to eliminate. So ask yourself, if you take advice from the 10 years old version of your peers, or from relate whose life you don't actually want to emulate. And I reading this book, anything, or sometime I try to research some the knowledge. I picked up one book that the longest the medicine and then telomere depletion, this kind of book. I first maybe 10 years ago, so I'm not figure out, okay, this kind of maybe medicine, maybe futures, maybe it's good work. It's my age 42, but now that I'm 54, over 10 years. Now, that this the title of the book, they will guide, and also they have some to talk something now to work. So it's my timing, it's my knowledge, and then it's my technology and my testimonials, my clinic, they work together, the synergy. So sometimes, or the book, maybe you buy, when you buy the book, the 20 years ago or 10 years ago, you have some specialty, maybe try again. Maybe your different thought, different more, take the knowledge. Because you have changed your age. So before maybe 10, the training, 30, 40, 50, they're different. The same food, because your view. The goal to realize you are taking special testimony from the people who didn't have the full picture of who you are. Yeah, to realize you are taking special testimony from the people who didn't have the full pictures of who you are. The evidence were common sweet. Illows, if it is proven undeniable, their testimony is taken from the record. You must the same. The look for such a moment, the find on times, even a small one, where the labels wasn't true. If the label is I'm lazy, find on time. You stay late working on some things that you actually love. That on reaches purpose label, you do not comment all lectures, you are available. The reframe, the change the sentence from I am or to name the thought I was, the from I'm unorganized, but to my mother's thought I was unorganized because I didn't clean my room the day that she died. So look for this moment. Whether if the label is I'm lazy. So yeah, some people want to be lazy. Sometimes me too. I'm a very busy person. So sometimes I want a little lazy because I want more or less. But here reframe. The change the sentence from I'm here. I'm lazy, but I'm busy. So I little I little lazy. But from I'm unorganized to my mother thought I was unorganized because I didn't clean my room the way that she like. We had to show my mom the style, right? So sometimes we have to more different. I know we have excuse my style this kind of, but other people view, oh, it's mess because I'm very clean, my house, my room, but since view a little different, right? They have emotionally, or they have the more characters, the person is very different. The why this works, the forgetting object effect, the forgetting object effect. When you realize or believe is a who said so, who said that? Belief, it becomes the forgetting object in your mind. It's like realizing you are being wearing a heavy backpack that doesn't belong to you. As long as you think the backpack is part of your body, you are just feel heavy and tired. Also, you realize it's a backpack someone else put on you. You can simply sit it down. Yeah, I have a service of the army, the Korean army, 3 years. Actually, my gun is very heavy. So other people, other my course, they're very simple and very light. But my gun is very big, so very heavy. And then I start to join my council and the army service. Is my orders, other people take more credit. I understand. Yeah, sometimes it's not easy, right? So this time I have a little stress. I have stress. So, oh, I didn't have it. I'm tired. But I want, okay, it's my job, it's my lifespan, I will keep going. But other people give the stress. Maybe it's my stress and then plus other people's stress, I'm the restricting one, the burnout. Long time no see, George. Maybe 1 year? Yeah, so Joy is not coming, I'm not happy. Right? Yeah.
It's obvious, sir. It's really obvious, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, sometimes with lifespan, I want to happy in my life, but sometimes it's screen time, sometimes we have stress, but no choice. So sometimes stress makes me more grow, but other people's stress bring to me, it's not easy to handle, right? It's not mine. So sometimes I don't want to give up. I'm okay, lock down, I'm sitting down, right? We have a quick exercise. Think on things you know you are bad at. Who is the first person you remember awaiting this assignment? What was happening in their life that might have made them want to live the way? A quick exercise. Now learn into shadow. Learn into shadow. We often build the past identity. You third path toward ourselves. We think are bad. If your past identity is the intellectuals, you might be hiding or peers or beings seen as uninformed. So afterwards, I had to change my script. It's my uniform. I have to go to the other clinic. So maybe we not change anything. They don't know. They patient or the doctor, we don't know. So maybe I change the uniform. Maybe patient. Okay. Maybe he's treatment to me more comfortable. But I'm not changing uniform or anything. I give it to them so they don't know. It's my identity, right? So uninformed. Integration. Instead of pushing away the part of your desk, don't take the mask. Invite that aims if you are always being the strong one, the practice being available in low-stake environment. The mask, we have to mask something. Everybody mask on something. We have a mask mean this story. I'm internalist, I'm this kind of person. But outside, there were other person. There were two characters. So you have to be careful with people. So if you are a new person, you see, okay, just upon, okay, but sweet word, okay, Joy is a very beautiful lady, and kind of only good words, first time you meet, you have to be careful, right? Maybe when I meet Joy today, first time, okay, oh, you're so pretty, so I give $1,000. So you happy or not?
Yes.
Sonny, we see today, first time. What's your name, Sonny? Oh, Sonny, okay, I give $1 million, I give to you. You happy or not? How about it? Everyone happy, everyone like money. But you don't have a question, why she give to me? Or, first response, I'm happy, thank you. Or, why you give the first question, right? Maybe, why? Why? And the second, I explain, and then you are happy, right? So you give me $10 each. I mean, so. The paradox of fact that you can be both things at once. You can be ambitious and lazy in the matters, the kind or selfish, or logical or emotional. The past identities have to learns they demand you stay in the box. So we have to do something, we have a kind or selfish, you're lazy, or you're ambitious, maybe work hard, so you have to stay in your bars, the products. And then the French products, the wine product, same thing. So sometimes you have to more control bars. For practice, study this appointment. So practice the study this appointment. This is the most practical and then scarcest step. A personality has in the place by the expectation of others. Breaking the patterns, intentionally stop the performing the role in the small way. If your identity is the person who always say yes, say no to aunt middle request. Observe the flaws, usually the disturb your imaging everyone hating you doesn't happen. When you see that the world doesn't when you drop the mask, the praised identity is losing the power. So I'm really something very important in your lifespan. So I have my neighbors. He's very busy. She's very busy. It's my same age. Busy. Ojira. Korean name is Ojira. You know Ojira? She has to everything. Maybe today my husband taught the please clean your house first, and then please make the cooking for me. But okay, and then answer okay. But somebody called, oh, I took out. Oh, why? Yeah, somebody car's broken, so I have to help her. And then okay, again, and then all day outside because I'm very good person. So anybody call me, I have to go. And then my time is on my control. They control. So all the time, maybe the man or old person, it doesn't matter. Maybe something happened, they'll be okay. I did some milk in my grocery. Oh, I call her. Maybe Sonny, I don't ask her. Are you busy? I don't ask her. Sonny, I'm very hungry. I don't have nothing. So I had something milk or some my grocery, but I didn't have money. Okay, Sonny, okay. After 1 hour, she buy everything to me. So many people, something happened, they call. So the Sonny had to clean the home. The husband, Sonny, please today clean my house and then clean the cooking. All day, no cooking, no clean on the outside. And all the time they have a fighting. They're this kind of person, yes person. Maybe somebody asks some person, I control my time. No, I want help, but I had to do my job. I had to clean my house. I had to clean for cooking for my husband, cleaning, and after something. But she all the time yes person, yes. I'm never, no, I'm busy, no, never person. This one, and then second, others fill out. Usually the digital your images, everyone hating you doesn't happen. When you see that the world doesn't end, when you drop the mask, the face identity loses in the power. So sometimes maybe this kind of person, okay, everybody happy me, everybody talk to me, I'm a yes man, I'm very good person. So they say, oh, you're a good person. Oh, Logan, Sonny, oh, you're a very good person all the time, and then no pay anything. All the time, oh, you're a good person. But maybe one time, maybe Sonny talked to me, David, no, I can't do because I have to do something. But Sonny, think about it. Oh, maybe I'm his request. Maybe he don't like me. So maybe this kind of observe the fellow. So we have to sometime whether we don't need a good person for other people's view all the time. It's my view. It's my screen, life screen, and then we have to finish and the spare time we can do is okay, right? So we had the 2 points, breaking the patterns or some of the fallout. That's strategy, this appointment is the intentional choice of someone else down so in order how honor your own needs, the bound areas or mental health. It is an antidote to be people pleasing. The most of us to spend our lives trying to manage other people's emotion. Most of us spend our lives trying to manage our people's emotion. The strategic disappointment is the related stance that someone else disappointment is a more fair price to pay for your own interest. Someone else that disappointment is a more fair price to pay for your own integrity. What things? Joy, what story this one? Someone else, this appointment is a fair, the price to pay for your own integrity. What does it mean?
Where is it?
Yeah. You don't understand? So someone else, this appointment is a more fair, the price to pay for your own.
Someone else
Sorry.
is appointed is a fair price.
선생님 한국말 코리안 word 품앗이, you know 품앗이, give and take. I have value, you have some. Korean language 품앗이, the palm word. Maybe Joy, this kind of word, the very simple. We have a palm. I have a palm. Will Joy you help me today? With help of something, we make a choice of some the grow the water, the nourishment something. Help maybe this part. Then tomorrow and the other day, I have to help you back the value your palm because you already helped me this part clean something. The value. The core philosophy, the burden over expectation, when you follow life space or test identities, you are essentially perfectly to contract your labor sign. You are meeting expectation that other people have a project on you. The traps, if you try to make sure not only is evil disappointing you, you will immediately disappoint yourself. The sixth, you stop asking, how can I make them happy? And start asking, whose disappointment can I live with more? That's more mine. So this kind. Okay, I'm the deepest. His request. So you don't need to worry about. But I'm the deepest the word. Maybe she don't like me. Stop. You don't need to stop. You don't need this kind of word because it's job. It's my business, right? Other business. So first, I scared my plan. I took my own mind job fish. So how can I make them happy all the time? No, we don't need it. No. We have to make it by myself. I'm very happy, and then give them some more happy. But I'm unhappy. They will make it happy. No, I don't think so. Love it too. No, I don't have my mind love. How can I love other people? The Korean name, the chicha. Too much stress something. Maybe I want love other people, but near this long relationship, we need some love. First, I had to love myself, and then there is real plus love. It's a realist love. The shift you start asking yourself, how can I make them happy before you have to make it happy by yourself? And start asking, whose his opinions can I live more than his own mind? Yeah, not business. My business first. Okay. So, for example, some people, the church, sometimes we have more donation. Donation, we have some this kind of wealth. We came over what country this time? Peninsula. Okay. Yeah. So sometimes we have to help them, right? Oh my God, how can they have people lose job? So how some things we have to support something. But now it's my purse, just $10 in my purse. But oh my God, how can I give you $1,000? The bill check them. It's okay. It's good. How I think? I'm telling all the time. I want to save my $10, but okay, I'm a good person. Why? I want to save my piece. It's $1,000 bill. Yeah, if I have $1 million, and why not? But I'm just my budget $10. So ask loan the bank. Why? Credit score low. Why? Because they have the balance. I have $10 balance. I need it because I want to help them because I'm a great person. So it's work? No, I don't think so. Maybe $10, maybe $1 is okay, right? Yeah, so no, this one makes sense. Why is the strategy? It is about being means of spirit or practice. It's about the prioritization. You aren't disappointing people randomly. You are doing intentionally to protect your yes. Sometimes the people, yeah, please help me, and then maybe your answer no, maybe more poorly. Please, I'm very ugly, no money. I'm the not happy person. So more, some people want to make more. Maybe ask Joe, Joe, please, $100, please. I'm very hungry. So maybe you say no, and then make angry. Why you not help me too? So maybe they stop, maybe we try to. Sometimes if they ask me, we just sign the agreement or something, right? But just one way, the look at, we not consider your situation because you don't have the $100. How can I want the $100 bother me? So you have the just $100, you can, right? So maybe blame. Why you have $100? Why not give me the $100? Yeah. This come we get here. So protecting your yes. Every time you say no, the family obligation that drain you, or work project that is the your responsibility, you are saving that energy for something that actually aligns in your true self. Okay, for example, this kind. I borrowed the Sonny $1,000. So Sonny give me $1,000. So I have to return the $1,000. But I think Sonny's all the time the eating out and then beer, the chicken and the beer, all the time dancing. So I have to return my money back, right? But is my answer here the same? No. I see maybe Sonny like so busy all the time every night the beer night, beer and the dancing. So I want to stop the Sonny this kind of event. So I don't want to make money back. Why? I give the one I have to return $1,000 maybe back. Maybe Sonny tonight go dance club again. So I don't want the Sonny life spend. So I don't want to delay back money. Is good?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Please $1,000 first. Yeah. Here. Yes. every time you say no to family obligation that drain you, the work project that is your responsibility, you are saving that energy for something that actually align your to yourself. The training others, the people treat you based on the boundaries you set. If you never disappoint anyone, the people will continue to dump disadvantage on you. The strategic disappointment retrain your social cycle to understand that your time and energy are not infinity. I have one episode. When I promise some people, maybe 2 p.m. I wait 2 p.m. I have appointment. More dentist or anywhere, the seminar or informal. Maybe Sunny, I want the Sunny together and Joy invited my table. So Sunny, Joy, I want to buy lunch after class. 2 p.m. Okay. So and all the time, the 45 minutes before I'm there, I'm delivered. But I have some episode. It's a little older the people. 2 years, maybe 2 years. We will continue the relationship to 2 years. Maybe 100 times we meetings, never come early. The current time, all the time 30 minutes. Wait. And then they never say sorry, they never say. So I give 3 times warning. Please come early or on time. Please let me know you are late or call. And then I 3 times sign the warning sign. And then also they have more. Even I want me to, then they come early. Never. Lift. So they coming and you coming. I stand out. You are busy because I am busy. And the last time, on time. 2 p.m., 2 p.m. I've trained the people. But I know I'm younger than people. But respect age and age have more habit or something the manner, right? Yeah, we have the values manner. So it matters. You are older people or young people, it didn't matter, the manner, and then also we have the value. So sometimes it don't work, you don't need to stress. You have to more training person. Maybe not responsible, they not follow, this is my route, no more. Why stress, right? The how, the practice. The strategic disappointment requires high tolerance for temporary discomfort. I know it's not easy. How can I do? Maybe this kind of some the training people, maybe broken the system or broken the relationship. Yeah, we have the stress, the temporary discomfort, and then what about? Here is the how to excuse this. Identity should. The report test where you feel sense of dread or resentment. That resentment is the signal that you are violating your own boundary to avoid disappoint someone else. So we have to more before we have to check the boundary of the stress loop. The relation is a vital loop. So we have to check first someone. Oh, this kind of person, maybe this kind of some bother me, and the more they touch my stress level. So we have to more check the people, the character, the personality. So I want to put it in my heart. The delivered claims, no, you don't need long witness excuse, which is just a way to manage their feelings. Or claims, no, I can't commit the night now is the more honest part. Allow the discomfort you get. Is this the hardest part? When you disown someone, they might get sad angers, the passive aggressive, but you must let them feel that you don't have to fix their feeling. Their reaction is their responsibility. It's not yours. You have to train this one. So we have to keep this mind, the peace of mind, okay? Don't let down this mind, give them, don't blame the other, the documentary implement. Blame the mind, protect the mind, the feeling first. The benefit, the great feelings, the most interesting thing about the static disappointment is that it's add the filters for your relationship. The previous on the people who only like you because you are confident or confident will often drift away when you start disappointing them. This win, okay, we already practice the praise on. The awareness on the people who actually care about you and not just what you do for them, but eventually at least they might be disappointed in the moment, but they will respect your honesty and purity. The reality check, we often think that if you are disappointed someone, the relationships will shatter. In reality, healthy relationships are built on the ability to survive disappointment. If a relationship requires you to never say no, it is not a relationship, it's a hostage situation. The strategy disappointment is how do you feel out you are actually within your life. The value over trust. Shift your focus from who you are, labels, to what your value, action. The labels are strict and success. If you pay your identity status, the value are dramatic. I value growth. If you pay, you are still living your value because you are growing. By leading with value rather than leading anything marks your faith, the freedoms, self-defense carry others without feeling like a threat. The twists are strategic and dangerous. Or twists or labels, we often twist. It's like a piece setting on your brain, our brain. The problem is a trait that they are triggers. If your identity try to more specific truth, any evidence to theirs, the contrary appear like a word extension Christ. So we have a two part here, the trip over I'm smart. If you believe smart is your identity, then the moment your parent has or don't understand your concept, your whole identity is to treat. So you might avoid the challenge just to protect your label. So without I'm smart, so we not miss anybody. The advice, I don't want to know more report or some new information, no knowledge, because I'm very smart. That's the trip over smart. The trip over I'm nice. If you are the nice on, you may find it impossible to set the boundary or speak up yourself. Why? Because doing would mean you are no longer nice. So we have to jump up to top. The travel over I'm smart or to top I'm nice. So we have to harmony. Sometimes we have to protect my life. So we first life span is my on my the board. The value are dramatic and empowering. A value is a verbal discussion on noun. It is a situation, not a distraction. You can never finish value. You can only embody in this present moment. You can never finish a value. You can only embody it in the present moment. The power over I value closely, the not smart, closely doesn't care if you paired. If you pair a task, you can still be cross about why you paired is allowed for mistake and growth. The power over I value integrity or nice integrity allows you to be honest or feeling. If you have to tell someone no, you are losing your identity, you are actually flipping your breath over being honest. So you have to It's category nice person, the syndrome. So we had to avoid. I'm all the time nice person. So never because other people look at. I'm yes, said. And then my environment nothing is zero. But other people have more life experience, more growth in the world. The empty space problem. One is, as you are deconstruct their identities, your life appear or sense of emptiness or boredom. This is the normal. We often use past identity to stay busy and impotence. When you stop being to who you are thought you are, that gap before you discover who you are actually are. So we have the more gap. And then because we have a gap of the people and the external, the inside, external, we have to gap. Yes or no, we have to gap. So we have to smart work. Don't nudge the fear, it is a new neighbors. Let yourself be nobody for a while. That's where the real rebuilding starts. So far, it's the first time I'm a yes man. But now, you're no person, different person, but we had some little gap. Because mix, no good, right? We separately divide, and then we have make an empty space, and then later we make a puzzle, and we make a harmony. It's much better. Okay, so we learned today's Bible study, the week 7, the breaking, limiting neighbor and the life script, deconstruction, pairs identity, and rewriting the personal directive, the anatomy of our performance or energies, the others identifying the internalized discrete, the key excited how to practice it. So that's one, the very important. So you have more empty space in your vision, and then the people talk to more declare your action or some relationship. So you have to first see what kind of person to me, the view from the other people's view, I can see